Become a wiring master, a complete guide to room electrical wiring. My name is Kashif, and you are watching Electric Online. If you are completely new to this, meaning you have never done any electrical work then after watching this video. Inshallah, I guarantee you will become a master of wiring. You will be able to do wiring in no time. How is this possible? In today's detailed video, I will explain every single thing to you. It will be so simple that even a novice or a child could do it. However, this work must be done with caution. Electrical work is serious, so safety comes first. What is our goal today? Let me first explain what we are going to do and what I aim to teach you. Look here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and this makes 5. Okay. Imagine this is a room. These 5 points represent 5 different appliances. This bulb represents a fan. This is a bulb. This is a tube light. This is another bulb. And this is a 4th bulb. So we have 4 lights and 1 fan. The fan will be controlled by a dimmer switch. For simplicity in the video, I'm using a bulb to represent the fan, the heart of the system, the switchboard. Now, let's look at the switchboard we will wire. Dimmer and switch. This controls our fan. We will turn it on off with the switch and control its speed with the dimmer. 4 switches. These will control our 4 lights. 1 socket. This will be a power outlet. The golden rule of wiring. Understanding neutral and phase. This is the most crucial concept. Remember, these 2 points. Neutral wire black. This wire is common and direct. It does not pass through any switch. All neutral wires from all appliances, fan, lights, socket will be joined together in one common connection point, usually inside the fan box in the ceiling. Phase wire red live. This is the controlled wire. The phase wire for each appliance must come down to its respective switch on the board. The switch breaks or completes the phase circuit to turn the device on off. Step-by-step wiring process. Step 1. Preparing the switchboard. We start with the switches. Look at all the switches on the board. You will notice each switch has 2 sets of terminals. We need to connect a long jumper wire across the bottom terminals of all the switches. This creates a common line that will later carry the main phase supply to each switch. Step 2. Connecting the socket. We want the socket to be controlled by one of the switches. So we take a small jumper wire and connect the output terminal of that switch to the terminal of the socket. This way, when we turn that switch on, power will go to the socket. Step 3. Connecting the fan circuit. For the fan, we use both a switch and a dimmer. We take a small jumper and connect the output of its designated switch to the input of the dimmer. From the dimmer's output, we will connect the wire going to the fan. This allows us to turn the fan on, off from the switch and control speed from the dimmer. Step 4. Preparing the appliance wires. Seal inside. Now, let's look at the wires coming from the ceiling for our 5 appliances, 1 fan plus 4 lights. Neutral wires black. Take all the black neutral wires from all appliances and join them together in a secure connector. This bundle does not come down to the switchboard. It stays connected in the ceiling box. Phase wires red. Each appliance is red. Phase wire will come down separately to the switchboard. We will have 5 red wires coming down, 1 for the fan and 1 for each light point. Step 5. Making final connections at the switchboard. Our board is ready, and our 5 red phase wires are hanging down. Now, we connect them. Connect the fan's phase wire to the output terminal of the dimmer. We decided to control 2 bulbs with 1 switch. So, join the phase wires of those 2 bulbs together and connect them to the output of 1 switch. Connect the phase wires of the remaining 2 bulbs to their respective individual switches. The socket's connection is already done via the jumper. Step 6. Connecting main power supply. 2 main wires are left. The main phase and the main neutral. Main neutral black. Connect this to the large bundle of neutral wires we created in the ceiling. Also, run a separate wire from this main neutral connection down to the socket's neutral terminal. Main phase red. Connect this to the long jumper wire we created in step 1 across the bottom terminals of all switches. This feeds power to every switch. Safety check and final testing. Once all connections are tight and properly insulated with tape, it's time to test. Turn on the main power. Test the fan. Use its switch to turn it on. The bulb representing the fan should light up. Use the dimmer to change its intensity, simulating speed control. Test the lights. Turn on each switch. The two bulbs on one switch should work together. The other should work independently. Test the socket. Turn on its controlling switch. Plug in a tester or a lamp to confirm it has power. Conclusion. And there you have it. You have successfully wired an entire room's electrical system. This method, keeping neutrals common and controlling only the phase through switches, is the fundamental principle behind most home wiring. By understanding this logic, you can troubleshoot problems, add new points, or even wire a room yourself without always depending on an electrician. Remember, always prioritize safety. Double-check connections before turning the power on. I hope this detailed guide was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. If you liked this explanation, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with others. Allah Hafiz.